Surprise, surprise everyone! So it looks like Microsoft will be adding new Call of Duty game to Game Pass day one. Let's look into it. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So are you ready for that shocking news? Yes, you heard that right. Microsoft decided to add the upcoming new Call of Duty game to Game Pass day one. And obviously I'm talking about the Call of Duty Black Ops 6, and the footage you are looking at right now is from the previous game, because I didn't really want to use the latest footage because I'm afraid of copyrights, strikes and that kind of stuff. That happened to me before, guys, believe me. So it is what it is. Yeah, so we are going to be talking about a new Call of Duty game that is coming this year, Call of Duty Black Ops 6. There's quite a lot of information about this game already, not necessarily official information, but there's a lot of leaks and rumors about it. Well, apparently it's going to be good, but they always say that with every installment, I guess. But that's not what I really want to talk about here today. You know, the shocking news, surprising news, well, not really, is the fact that a new Call of Duty game will be in Game Pass day one. Whether that's going to be Xbox Game Pass or PC Game Pass, I'm not 100% sure. I would imagine that Xbox Game Pass for sure, but not 100% sure about PC Game Pass, so I will have to double check that. Anyway, so they will be showing this game in June during the Xbox Game Showcase. I think they will show a short trailer during the actual show, and then shortly after there's this Call of Duty Direct. And I'm sure we will actually learn more about this game then. But this is the thing. I've seen so many people talking about Call of Duty being on Game Pass day one, not making any sense. And to be honest with you, what I say to this, well, what they say doesn't make any sense, because they are afraid of the fact that it won't sell on Xbox because it's going to be on Game Pass. It won't make any money on Xbox. And I'm like, I mean, there's no sense in that at all. Because really what's happening with Call of Duty and that sort of game, if you really think about it, these games make money mainly from microtransactions, right? I mean, I'm not saying they are not making money from the initial sales, right? I mean, $70 is a lot, and if you sell like 25 million copies, yeah, that's a lot of money for sure. But what I'm trying to say is that then long term, they make more money from microtransactions. That's why putting Call of Duty games on Game Pass actually makes a lot of sense. And yeah, they may lose a little bit of money, or not necessarily lose, but they may not make as much money as they would selling the game to Xbox users or PC users. But in a long term, I think they will make even more money because they will have wider audience. More people will actually play that game, that's for sure. So, and this is the thing, right? People are so focused on sales, and I'm not saying that that's not important, but there's different type of games. Like, how do you think Fortnite is making so much money? I mean, Fortnite is free. I mean, so how do they make money? Well, on season passes and other microtransactions. Do you know that Call of Duty game is biggest on mobile? Like 50% of all Call of Duty sales, or should I say revenue, comes from mobile, and mobile app, Call of Duty mobile app is free. They make money on microtransactions, right? So if you want to tell me that putting game on Game Pass where more people will be able to play that game is a bad thing for Call of Duty or Xbox, like that makes no bloody sense. I will tell you something else even. it makes more sense to put Call of Duty on Game Pass than Ninja Theory's Hellblade 2, because Hellblade 2, that's the game that has no microtransactions. The only way they can make money on that game is via, well, adding, more to subscription, right? Like bringing more people, to subscribe, or selling the game, right? There's no other way they can make money on it, right? With Call of Duty, like they may as well just give out this game for free and they would still make a ton of money on it, probably even more. I mean, at the end of the day, that's why they made Warzone, right? I mean, this is a free-to-play game and there's a ton of microtransactions in that game, and that's how they make money, right? So all that talk about, it doesn't make any sense and that kind of stuff, that's just bullshit, right? And like I said, they may not sell as many copies. They probably won't sell as many copies on Xbox as they would by not putting that on Game Pass, but in the long run they'll probably make more money because they will people will be more willing to spend more money via microtransactions. And to be honest with you, there is this thing with people, like including myself, like if I pay for a game full price, I'm not necessarily willing to spend any extra money on it unless there's a DLC or something like that, right? But if I get a game for free, whether that's on Game Pass or, it's not necessarily free on Game Pass, of course, or there's a free-to-play game, I'm more willing to spend money in the game because that game didn't cost me anything anyway, right? And, that's the way it works. That's the way all these free-to-play games make money. So I don't really understand, where all these worries comes from, really, right? It actually makes a ton of sense, and I'm very curious actually at this point to see how they're going to market it, how they're going to promote it. So far, I haven't really seen any PlayStation accounts sharing any information about this new Call of Duty, but hey, that may change. I'm not saying that's not going to happen, but looks like Xbox has got full marketing rights. They plastered Xbox logo all over the new Call of Duty game, so that kind of makes sense when it comes to all these tweets and adverts and trailers, and Game Pass is there too, right? It makes sense. Apparently they've already started sending out emails and some messages on PlayStation Network, because now Xbox has got this huge network of users all across different platforms, and they can actually use it to promote these games. And I think they even sent I've seen some screenshots. They even sent some whether that's like a message or something, basically to PlayStation users, saying that the new Call of Duty game reveal is going to be shown during the Xbox Game Showcase, and shortly after there's going to be direct with more information. So Xbox is already using PlayStation platform to advertise their own thing, right? Interesting times we are living in right now, for sure. So listen, guys, am I excited about Call of Duty per se? Well, we'll see how that goes. The last Call of Duty was just okay for me. I don't play multiplayer games. I play Call of Duty games for single player, for campaign. And we'll see how that goes. But I'm very curious in seeing how Call of Duty is going to affect a lot of things. Things like Xbox Game Pass subscriptions, Xbox console sales. I would imagine they will use the Call of Duty marketing rights now to promote their own console. Like, imagine having an Xbox Series S for $200 or $250 with Call of Duty in Game Pass, literally pretty much for the same price. Like, you sell Xbox Series console, during the holiday season, so that's probably going to be on sale. So $200 console with 3 months of Game Pass for free, I mean, you know, that should be selling like hotcakes. Hotcakes, sorry. It should, but will it? We'll have to wait and see, that's for sure, because, you know, back in the days, in the past, I thought that certain things would happen and not all happened. So I'm not going to be saying, I will not say that this is going to happen, but and now I'm more like, let's see, let's wait and see how that goes. So guys, that's the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comment section below what you think about it, and I will see you all in the next one. Take care.